The Ku Klux Klan was a group whose power, much like that of politicians or real estate agents or stockbrokers, was derived in large part from the fact that it hoarded information. Once that information falls into the wrong hands, or, depending on your point of view, the right hands, much of the group's advantage disappears. Information is a beacon, a cudgel, an olive branch, a deterrent, depending on who wields it and how. Information is so powerful that the assumption of information, even if that information does not actually exist, can have a sobering effect. These two quotes connect to the kind of power information has and its effects it can place on people. Take that one story about that Taiwanese model named Heidi Ye. This infamous image has been almost everywhere around the internet. It portrays a family consisting of a good-looking couple with their 3 very distinct-looking kids, along with a tagline that reads, "The only thing you'll ever have to worry about is how to tell the kids." If you recognize this ad, which is what it is, you should know that it ruined her career and made the next few years of her life a living nightmare. Because of this specific ad, she lost a lot of job offers overseas and in Taiwan. Now, the reason why I said that it was an ad initially was because a fake news story emerged from it. To summarize, the news was about how a man sued his wife once he found out that his children were not as beautiful as his wife. This false news also led to multiple accusations about her lying to get married, to her doing cosmetic surgery to look the way she does, which again is all false. This example, in the end, goes to show how much of a crucial role information can play in our day-to-day lives.
This has totally affected my work. People refuse to believe that I have never had plastic surgery. After this, I only got small roles in advertisements. Because of what has happened, I haven't been able to sleep well, and I've broken down many times, crying. I keep thinking, why is this happening to me? I decided to speak out because I wanted to give myself some courage to deal with this problem. I can't bear to look at the picture. I hope it will not appear anymore. The children may not use social media now, but it will hurt them when they grow up.
An incentive is a bullet, a lever, a key, an often tiny object with astonishing power to change a situation. Incentives are defined as a thing that motivates or encourages one to do something. Like the incentive to work out to lose weight, or a student's incentive to study for a major test they want to ace, or even just the general incentive to work hard to get to where you want to be in life. Levitt socially, economically, and morally implements incentives into a number of his chapters because it's kind of the foundation of economics, since it's an incentive, in its own, is the essence that drives and influences our own decision-making. So it isn't famous people who drive the name game. It is the family just a few blocks over, the one with the bigger house and newer car. Where do the majority of parents get their kids' name from? Apparently not from celebrities. People believe that parents get their name inspirations from celebrities. However, that's not usually the case. What this quote is specifically trying to convey is that parents usually take their name inspiration from successful people that surround them. Like family and friends, or even really good neighbors. Parents do this in hope, and sometimes unknowingly, that some of that success rubs off onto their kids in the future. One study has shown that the typical child who went unborn in the earliest years of legalized abortion would have been 50% more likely than average to live in poverty and more likely to grow up with more than just one parent. These two factors are the strongest predictors that a child will have a criminal future. This quote from the book is supporting the argument of the author by proving that abortion is what reduced crime rates. The author uses statistical evidence to show that the data is always correct, even if the correct answer is controversial. My word-to-text connection for this quote is Donald Trump. He is known for having some pretty controversial ideas. This meme shows some of the worst things he has said.